And Linda LaCosto is a member of the organization known as the Seven Sisters, and she's here really to invite you to learn more about the work being done, the important work for the 25th. And it sounds like you have a full house, my dear.
We do, yes. The whole community is invited, and you might ask, why is everybody invited? Because prevention takes all.
Yes.
So it takes parents, grandparents, students, teachers, people in medical professions, people working in the recovery field. And Chris Herron is coming to town tomorrow to tell us his story. He's a former NBA basketball player from the Boston area, and he lost almost everything due to addiction. So since then, he has been working all across the country, sharing his story and just talking about prevention as far as substance abuse. And he has really helped a lot of families in the Boston area as far as working their way through their grief and any counseling and recovery that they may need. So it really fit in with our mission of the Seven Sisters. We all had lost a sibling due to addiction and overdose. So when we learned about Chris and learned that he was already coming to the area, we really wanted to work with him to provide a free event for the entire community, and that's what's going to be happening tomorrow.
So let's talk about the where, when, and et cetera.
Yep. Your RSVP is at Wrights Memorial High School on the east side of Evansville, 7 p.m. Wednesday. And again, you do not need to RSVP. If you haven't yet and you're worried you're going to find a seat, that's not a problem. We do have over about 500 already RSVP'd.
That's amazing.
Oh, it's
but
phenomenal.
It speaks to that need, though. I mean,
it does.
It is the top of our mind. Every single person is aware.
What it showed us is that people are, and this has happened a lot with the Seven Sisters. We get messages all the time from people in the community looking for resources and where to go because they have somebody, a loved one, someone in their family, themselves. Where do I go? We need help. We don't know what to do next. And unfortunately, there is still that stigma surrounding addiction, and it's not as comfortable sometimes to talk about. So we are really trying to break those barriers down and to make it a conversation that people are comfortable having, and we hope that this event will provide that.
Will there be an opportunity to ask questions or find other resources tomorrow night?
Yeah, there will. And if you have any questions, we have a Facebook page, Seven Sisters, and you can submit those questions, especially if you're not able to make it, and we can ask Chris or ask some of our other people on hand to answer those questions. The Seven Sisters has, I did want to say, we have a recovery group that meets the first Monday of every month at the YWCA that Lisa Sy facilitates, and it's for families in the community.
Great Lisa Sy.
She's wonderful.
What
she does for our community is wonderful. And this is free. This group is free. So if you are have a loved one that's struggling with addiction and you don't know where to go, please come to our group. Everyone is welcome, and we want to make it comfortable for everybody to go to, because it can't, sometimes just taking that first step into going to those meetings is the hardest step.
But when you see you're not alone, that to me is so life-giving.
Right. Yeah, whenever my brother was struggling, it was that challenge of, not feeling comfortable talking about it or saying, just discussing it amongst our family and not to anyone else. And so we hope to be able to provide that meeting for family members to come, and we've had people come and have their success stories of helping their family members find a pathway to recovery.
Well, as you said, it takes all of us.
It does.
And that strengthens our communities,
it does,
too.
For sure.
Thank you. And the Seven Sisters for all your hard work.
Thank you.
Tomorrow night, join the conversation. We'll be back. Kelly's here. We're going to get the big show back on the road. Yay.